一日の終わりに少しだけニュースを。11月22日土曜日の主な話題を英語でお伝えします。Japan's new Prime Minister, Sanae Takaichi, has launched a large economic package worth 21.3 trillion yen. This move raises concerns about massive government spending and the potential for increased national debt. Financial markets are watching closely as the government plans to issue more bonds, which could impact confidence in Japan's economy and currency. Princess Aiko, daughter of Emperor Naruhito, has returned to Japan after her first official trip abroad. She visited Laos to celebrate 70 years of diplomatic ties between Japan and the Southeast Asian nation. The princess expressed gratitude for the warm welcome and highlighted the strong friendship fostered through people-to-people exchanges. Air travel in Japan faced significant disruptions on November 22, 2025. Regional carrier Airdo canceled 14 flights and delayed 24 others. The affected routes were mainly between Tokyo's Haneda Airport and Sapporo's new Chitose Airport. This caused considerable inconvenience for hundreds of travelers, impacting both business and leisure plans. The United States reaffirmed its strong commitment to Japan amidst rising tensions with China. This follows Japanese Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi's comments on Taiwan, which China strongly criticized. The U.S. ambassador to Japan denounced China's response as provocative, emphasizing the unshakable alliance between the two countries. Taiwan has removed all remaining restrictions on food imports from Japan. This decision, effective immediately, is seen as a show of support for Tokyo. Taiwan had imposed bans on food from 5 Japanese regions after the 2011 Fukushima nuclear disaster. Inspections showed 0 radiation failures, deeming risks negligible. A Japan Ground Self-Defense Force officer was arrested on November 22, 2025, on charges of attempted murder. Further details regarding the incident are pending investigation. This development has drawn public attention to conduct within the self-defense forces. Experts suggest that the economic environment in Japan is now prepared for a potential interest rate hike by the Bank of Japan. This assessment comes amidst ongoing discussions about the nation's monetary policy. A rate increase could signal a shift in economic strategy. The ancient Japanese root starch, kuzu, is gaining renewed focus for its health benefits. Traditionally used in Japanese cuisine and medicine, kuzu is being highlighted for its nutritional properties. This renewed interest reflects a growing trend towards natural and traditional health remedies. The Japanese government plans a significant investment of 100 billion yen into the domestic chipmaker Rapidus. This strategic move aims to boost Japan's semiconductor industry and enhance its competitiveness in global technology markets. The investment is crucial for future innovation and economic growth. China has taken punitive actions against Japan, reintroducing a suspension on seafood imports and issuing a travel alert for its citizens. These measures are a direct response to Japanese Prime Minister Takaichi's remarks concerning Taiwan. China views Taiwan as its territory and condemns Japan's stance on the issue. 次に、社会のニュースです。 A 43-year-old ground self-defense force member was arrested in Tokyo. He is suspected of attempted murder in the Akasaka district. A woman in her 40s suffered serious stab wounds. The suspect denies the allegations. Police are investigating the motive for this crime. This incident occurred on Saturday, November 22nd, 2025.
Princess Aiko, daughter of Emperor Naruhito, returned to Japan. She completed her first official overseas visit to Laos. The princess expressed gratitude for the warm hospitality she received. Her visit celebrated 70 years of friendship between Japan and Laos. She hopes her trip will boost future exchanges.
Hundreds of people protested in Tokyo. They gathered in front of the Prime Minister's residence. Protesters demanded that Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi retract her recent comments on Taiwan. This demonstration highlights public concern over the Prime Minister's foreign policy stance. The protest took place on November 21, 2025.
Japan's government, led by Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi, passed a large economic package. This 21.3 trillion yen plan has raised concerns about massive fiscal spending. Critics worry about increasing government debt and the potential impact on financial markets. This is the first major economic move by PM Takaichi.
An ancient Japanese root starch called kuzu is gaining new attention. People are focusing on its potential health benefits. Kuzu has been used in traditional medicine and cuisine for centuries. This renewed interest shows a growing trend towards natural remedies and traditional foods in Japan today.
The Tokyo 2025 Deaflympics have officially started. This major international multi-sport event brings together deaf athletes from around the world. It promotes inclusivity and showcases athletic talent. The opening ceremony took place in Tokyo, marking an exciting start to the Games.
Beloved cat station master Nitama of Wakayama Prefecture has passed away. Nitama was a popular figure, attracting many tourists to the railway station. Her passing is a sad event for local residents and fans. She brought joy and fame to the region.
A large fire caused significant damage in Oita City, western Japan. The blaze affected multiple buildings and properties. Emergency services responded to control the situation. Investigations are underway to determine the cause of the fire and assess the full extent of the damage.
Japan plans to increase fees for foreigners' residence permits. This change aims to adjust administrative costs. The new policy could affect many foreign residents and those planning to live in Japan. Details of the fee hike are expected soon.
The Japanese government, led by Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi, passed 100 billion yen in Rapidus, a new domestic chipmaker. This move aims to boost Japan's semiconductor industry. It supports local production of advanced chips. This is part of a larger strategy to strengthen Japan's technological independence. The investment is crucial for global competitiveness.
続いて、文化・芸能ニュースをお伝えします。Two Japanese films faced delays in China. Cells at Work was set for November 22, but its release is now postponed. Crayon Shinchan also saw its December release delayed. These changes are due to political tensions. This affects Japanese entertainment's global reach.
The Japanese anime film Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the movie Infinity Castle, is South Korea's top-grossing movie of 2025. It attracted over 5.6 million viewers by November 21. This marks a first for an animated film to achieve this rank in Korea.
Juzo Itami's classic Japanese film, Tampopo, marks its 40th anniversary this month. Released in 1985, the ramen western explores Japanese food culture and society. It remains a beloved cult film, still featured at food-themed festivals globally.
Japanese artist Shota Aratani is on his last number band tour. He has shows in Osaka on November 21 and Nagoya on November 22nd. This tour is a big return to full band performances after his solo career began.
The upcoming Oasis Japan tour has announced more performers. Japanese bands ASEAN Kung Fu Generation and Otoboke Beaver are joining the lineup. This adds excitement to the highly anticipated music event for fans across Japan.
Irish hip-hop group KNECAP will hold their first solo concert in Japan. The show is at EX Theater Roppongi. This event introduces new international music to Japanese audiences, marking a special debut for the group.
A live documentary featuring J-Hope will premiere globally in IMAX this November. This offers fans a special cinema experience of the popular K-pop artist's performance, bringing his music to screens worldwide.
Japanese rock band One Ok Rock is preparing for a huge stadium concert at MUFG Stadium. This major event highlights the band's lasting popularity and ability to attract large crowds for their powerful music.
Shintaro Sakamoto has released a new song called Dear Grandpa. He also announced an upcoming year-end solo performance. Fans can enjoy his latest music and a live show experience.
An Evangelion 30th Anniversary Special Exhibition is open in Roppongi. This event celebrates 3 decades of the famous Japanese anime series. It offers fans a unique look into its rich history and art.
次にビジネス関連のニュースです。Japan's industry ministry will invest 100 billion yen into Rapidus Corporation. This move aims to boost domestic production of advanced computer chips. The government will become the largest shareholder and gain veto power over key decisions. This national project is crucial for strengthening Japan's semiconductor industry. Rapidus plans to go public in 2031, showing long-term growth ambitions.
Japanese businesses are not overly worried about fewer Chinese tourists. This follows a diplomatic disagreement and China's travel warning. While some retail and tourism stocks saw initial drops, companies remain calm. Japan's economic security minister cautioned against over-reliance on China. Many Japanese shops and services cater to Chinese visitors who contribute significantly to the economy.
Prime Minister Sanai Takaichi faces market challenges as Tokyo stocks have lost significant value. The Japanese yen has also weakened sharply. Investors are concerned about increased government spending and its potential to fuel inflation. The Bank of Japan is now less likely to raise interest rates soon. This has made the yen the worst performing major currency against the US dollar.
Japan's bond market is undergoing a major transformation with rising yields, ending decades of very loose monetary policy. A large government stimulus package, combined with the Bank of Japan reducing its bond purchases, is unsettling markets. This shift could lead to capital returning to Japan, potentially affecting global financial markets. Japan's high debt is a growing concern due to current spending plans.
Prime Minister Takaichi's administration has approved a new economic package totaling 21.3 trillion yen. The measures include tax cuts and aim to counter rising prices and strengthen the economy. However, critics question if these steps will effectively tackle inflation and improve fiscal health. The yen's continued weakness and labor shortages are contributing to ongoing price increases across various sectors.
More university students in Japan are receiving job offers. This positive trend highlights a robust job market for recent graduates. Companies are actively recruiting new talent to fill various positions across industries. This indicates strong demand for skilled workers and a promising outlook for young professionals entering the workforce in Japan. It reflects a competitive hiring environment.
Japanese companies are increasingly relaxing their hiring rules. This adjustment is a response to intense competition for skilled workers in the current job market. Firms are adapting their recruitment strategies to attract and retain employees more effectively. This reflects a broader trend where companies are becoming more flexible to secure the talent needed for growth and operations in Japan.
Lawson, a major convenience store chain, is embracing artificial intelligence technology to improve operations. The company is also focusing on expanding its growth across Asia. The convenience store industry in Japan is undergoing significant changes, prompting companies to explore innovative strategies. Lawson's moves highlight a push towards modernization and international expansion in a competitive market.
Prime Minister Takaichi is urging companies to reconsider their primary focus on shareholder value. She is advocating for a broader approach that considers other stakeholders. This push suggests a potential shift towards more balanced corporate governance in Japan. The Prime Minister's stance encourages businesses to prioritize long-term sustainability alongside investor returns.
China is signaling increased economic pressure on Japan following recent diplomatic tensions. This could significantly impact various sectors of Japan's economy, including crucial trade areas like seafood. Japanese officials are concerned about the risks of over-reliance on China due to potential economic coercion. This situation highlights ongoing challenges in the economic relationship between the two nations.
次はスポーツニュースをお伝えします。Japanese slugger Munetaka Murakami has officially entered Major League Baseball's posting system. Many MLB clubs are interested in him, and a large contract is expected. Some analysts even suggest he is a better hitter than Shohei Ohtani. His window to sign with an MLB team closes on December 22.
Right-handed pitcher Tatsuya Imai from the Seibu Lions is now available for MLB teams. He officially entered the posting system on November 19. Imai had a great 2025 season, achieving a 10-5 record with a 1.92 ERA. MLB clubs have until January 2 to sign him.
Yomiuri Giants infielder Kazuma Okamoto has also been posted for Major League Baseball. Despite an elbow injury that limited his play in 2025, he still hit .327 with 15 home runs in 69 games. Okamoto's signing window for MLB teams extends until January 4.
Seibu Lions right-hander Kona Takahashi has joined other Japanese players in the MLB posting system. Takahashi finished the 2025 season with an 8-9 record and a 3.04 ERA. MLB teams interested in signing him have until January 4 to finalize a deal.
The Seibu Lions have signed Taiwanese outfielder Hayashi Anka, also known as Lin Anke. He was the Chinese Professional Baseball League's Rookie of the Year in 2020 and is known for his powerful hitting. Anka expressed his happiness about joining Japanese baseball. His jersey number will be 73.
Reports indicate the New York Yankees are keen to re-enter the Japanese baseball market. They aim to sign top free agents from Japan, with Munetaka Murakami being a potential target. However, the Yankees are not rushing decisions and are scouting players thoroughly.
Lotte's young development player, Konoshin Tomiyama, will participate in the Japan Winter League Advance. This league runs from November 22nd to December 18th. Tomiyama hopes to gain valuable experience during the off-season to prepare for his third professional year.
Retired baseball stars from Japan and South Korea are set to play an exhibition game on November 30. This 2025 Dream Players game will be held at S-Con Field Hokkaido, home of the Nippon Ham Fighters. It celebrates 60 years of diplomatic ties between the nations.
The Fukuoka November Grand Sumo Tournament is nearing its conclusion this weekend. Japan's first female prime minister, Sanae Takaichi, faces a traditional challenge. She must decide whether to break a long-standing taboo by entering the male-only sumo ring to present the Prime Minister's Cup.
Japanese badminton player Yushi Tanaka has advanced to the men's singles final of the Australian Open Super 500. He will compete against India's Lakshya Sen in the championship match on Sunday, November 23rd. This marks a significant achievement for Tanaka in the international tournament.
続いて、国際ニュースです。The United States has strongly backed Japan amid growing tensions with China over Taiwan. This declaration strengthens the long-standing defense alliance between the two nations. It is part of a wider plan to balance China's increasing military presence in the region. The U.S. commitment shows a shared goal for regional stability and security.
China has taken steps against Japan due to Japan's stance on Taiwan. These actions include asking its citizens to avoid visiting Japan. China also stopped buying Japanese seafood. These measures aim to put economic and diplomatic pressure on Japan. The tensions began after a Japanese official made comments about Taiwan.
Japan is moving closer to restarting the Kashiwazaki Kariwa nuclear power plant. This plant is the largest in the world. It has been offline since the Fukushima disaster in 2011. The governor of the Niigata region has approved a partial restart. This plan still needs more approvals before it can begin operating again.
Japan's foreign ministry has denied China's claims of increased crime against Chinese visitors. China had suggested its citizens should not visit Japan due to safety worries. The ministry released crime statistics to show that these claims are not true. This rare move aims to counter China's public statements.
Many Japanese businesses are not overly worried about fewer Chinese tourists. This comes despite a travel warning from Beijing after a diplomatic disagreement over Taiwan. While some shops noted fewer Chinese customers, overall, businesses in Tokyo remain calm. They expect Chinese visitors will still want to visit Japan.
Taiwan has removed all remaining restrictions on food imports from Japan. This decision shows support for Tokyo. It follows reports that China might stop buying Japanese products. Taiwan had banned food from certain Japanese regions after the 2011 Fukushima disaster. This move normalizes food safety rules for Japanese imports.
Taiwan's Food and Drug Administration confirmed that Japanese food imports are safe. Since 2011, Taiwan performed over 270,000 radiation tests on Japanese food. The tests showed 0 failures. The agency stated that any extra radiation risk from Japanese food is very small. This assessment supports lifting import bans.
Japanese Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi's comments on Taiwan sparked a diplomatic row with China. She suggested Tokyo could provide military help if Taiwan were attacked. China views Taiwan as its own territory. These remarks led to Beijing's travel warnings and trade actions against Japan.
Japan's move to restart its largest nuclear power plant shows a shift in energy policy. The country aims to use more atomic energy. This is to reduce its reliance on fossil fuels. It also helps Japan work towards its goal of achieving net zero carbon emissions. This decision is part of a larger energy plan.
Japan's Economic Security Minister, Kimi Onoda, issued a warning. She cautioned against depending too much on countries that use economic pressure. This statement came after China's recent actions against Japan. Onoda emphasized that such reliance poses risks to both supply chains and tourism for Japan.
IT 技術関連のニュースをお伝えします。Japan's industry ministry will invest 100 billion yen into Rapidus Corp. This aims to boost domestic production of cutting-edge semiconductors. Rapidus plans to mass-produce 2-nanometer chips by fiscal 2027. This national project is critical for enhancing Japan's position in advanced chip technology and securing its future in the global semiconductor market.
Rapidus, the Japanese chipmaker, plans to go public in fiscal 2031. The government's large investment is intended to strengthen Rapidus's financial standing. This will help attract significant private investment. Rapidus also aims to further miniaturize chips every 2 to 3 years, targeting 1.4 and 1 nanometer technology after its initial 2 nanometer production phase.
Japan holds significant influence in the global semiconductor industry. Its companies supply crucial tools and materials for both advanced and standard chips. This strategic position gives Japan considerable leverage in international technology trade. Tokyo is carefully weighing its options regarding chip export policies amid global trade tensions.
Fears of an artificial intelligence bubble are causing a downturn in Asian tech stocks. Japan's SoftBank Group saw its shares plunge over 10% in Tokyo. This reflects broader market anxieties about potentially overvalued AI investments. The market volatility is impacting major technology firms across the region.
The Japan Times reported that the U.S. government is considering allowing NVIDIA to sell its H200 artificial intelligence chips to China. These advanced chips offer improved memory for faster data processing. This potential decision could ease current tech export restrictions between the two global powers, impacting the chip supply chain.
Japan is evaluating stricter export controls on semiconductor manufacturing equipment. This move is a potential response to increasing economic pressure from China. Any such measures would require careful consideration of their impact on Japan's own economy. Tokyo aims to balance national security with its vital economic interests in the tech sector.
The Nikkei index in Japan recently surpassed 50,000 points for the first time. This historic rise was largely driven by the strong performance of artificial intelligence and semiconductor stocks. This highlights the significant and growing role of technology companies in Japan's overall economic growth and market confidence.
Asahi Group is working towards a full recovery of its IT systems, with completion expected by February next year. This indicates a significant operational disruption that the company is actively addressing. The recovery effort aims to restore full functionality and minimize any ongoing impact on business operations.
Japan plans to develop an advanced artificial intelligence system designed to evaluate the credibility of information. This initiative aims to combat the spread of misinformation and enhance digital trust among users. The project highlights Japan's commitment to leveraging AI for societal benefit and information integrity.
Lawson, a major convenience store chain in Japan, is increasingly adopting artificial intelligence technology. This move is part of a broader strategy to transform the convenience store sector, including expansion and growth across Asia. AI integration aims to improve efficiency, customer experience, and overall business operations.
今日のニュースは以上です。ご視聴ありがとうございました。おやすみなさい。